Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas here. Welcome back to the library. All is right with the world again. We're in chapter 9, and it was such a beautiful read. Though my only complaint is it wasn't longer. I almost wanted to do 2 chapters today. Who knows? I might come back tonight because I am loving my book again. It made me so happy. So I got my hot cocoa and marshmallows here. Beautiful spring day. I was out doing a little yard work, blue skies, all the trees are budding, birds are singing, and then our book returned back to its gloriousness. Our word today, I thought, because we'd want to know how to get places. Where's the Eiffel Tower? Where's the bookstore, right? So where is oo, and is oo. It doesn't sound right to my ear, but that's what it is. Where is ooh? Where is the bookstore? Okay, so it started off so good. It is back to our beautiful poetic writing. It says, as night took flight, abandoning Paris to a Saturday morning. Oh, that's the kind of writing I like, that beautiful prose. So now Perdue. He's thinking about the letter, and he's thinking about the way he behaved with Catherine, thinking that she'll probably never want to set eyes on him again. And so he goes to her apartment and gets a letter that she put for him. And this is so funny. This is that humor we've come to love. It says, Dear Jay, please come around for dinner this evening. So this is Catherine's letter back to him. Please come around for dinner this evening. You will read the letter. I like that. She's telling him, right? You will read the letter. You must promise me that, or else I won't give it to you. Not sorry, Catherine. And I love this. P.S. Bring a plate. Can you cook? I can't. I laughed out loud. She invited him to dinner, but said, bring dinner because I don't cook. And is anyone else picking up? I might be completely wrong, but he is talking about promises. Catherine said, promise me you will bring, or that you'll read the letter. Then he was talking about Manon. Remember, she said, promise me that you'll die first. And this is the second time that's come up. And what got me thinking about it is I wonder when she left, and I don't know if this is right or not, but when she left in the letter, was it because she was dying and she wanted him to die first? And it was she dying first, and that's why she left, so he wouldn't suffer? I don't know, but that stuck out to me. I got a little question mark there. So as we read on, we'll find out. I might be completely off, but it's fun. This is a mystery. So now he's walking through the house there, and he knew every library in every house. After all, he was the one who compiled them over the years. And then he talks about the different people. For instance, at number 14, Clarissa, she loved A Song of Ice and Fire. And I love how they named different books through here. And I'm always checking off, did I read that? Did I read that? And he goes through them all, the different numbers and who has what. And this is kind of sad. What a horrible thing to discover. So he's been just grieving this loss of a relationship. And he says, I see that I have grown old without noticing how time has passed. All that lost time. I'm scared I've done something terribly stupid. I've grown so old in a single night. I miss you. I miss myself. I no longer know who I am. Monsieur Perdue ambled along. He stopped in front of a wine store window. There he reflected in the glass. Was that him? The tall man in the conventional clothes with his unused, untouched body, stooping as though he longed to be invisible. Oh, that was so sad. So now he's going to meet his father, and there's just a few pages of him and spending time with his dad. And as this author is so good at doing, you really get to know his dad and even his mom. There's just a little bit about her, but you really get an idea of her character. But just the banter between dad and son. We find out dad is a ladies' man. He likes the ladies. He's still in love with his ex-wife. And some of this, I think I can tell a woman wrote this. I don't know. But some of this is very true. So there's a lot of wisdom in here I want to pick out. He says, my dear son, and now this part here, maybe this is a French woman thing or in different countries or maybe just different people, but I didn't see any of this with my ex-wife. It says, my dear son, when you're a woman and you get married, you enter irreversibly into a supervisory position. You keep an eye on everything. And see, I was more that in the relationship. I was the one, I was kind of like the mama bird for my wife and the kids and everything, you know. And so, but maybe it's different in different, you know, households. You have to keep an eye on everything, what your husband does and how he is. And later when children arrive on them too, you're a watchdog, a servant, a diplomat rolled into one. And something as trivial as a divorce doesn't end that. Oh no, love may come and go, but the caring goes on. And again, like I think of my ex-wife, she just had no feelings whatsoever for me after it, you know. But I'm sure it's just different people. And so now they're walking on and his dad's checking out every girl that walks by. Now Purdue's dad is now telling him about women, right? Here, Purdue's 50 years old, and his dad's going to tell him all about women. Purdue felt as if he were back in short trousers. His father was actually teaching him about women now. Now, this is actually pretty good, and this is quite true. Now I don't know about the comparison, but he's comparing how women to horses. And he says, it takes only one word to hurt a woman, a matter of seconds, one stupid, impatient blow of the crop. But winning back her trust takes years, and sometimes there isn't enough time. So like, I'm thinking of the crop, that's what you whip a horse with, right? And you lose their trust. And a man could do that with his words, just one unthought out word, hurtful word, and you might not have time to repair that. I do believe that's true. You know, I know people go to counseling because of like infidelity and stuff, and they say, well, you can work through it. You can get over it. Not really. Once that trust is broken, I don't think it comes back. I'm sure I mean, if you have kids, you can work it out and live together, but it's never the same when hurtful words are spoke and just hateful things done. I mean, you can forgive and there'll be a form of love, but it's never what it was. It kind of takes away that magic, I think. When a horse loves us, Gino, we deserve that love as little as when a woman does. They are superior beings to us men. Now, I think most of my book club is women, so you probably underline that, highlight that. This is true. This is good writing right here. When they love us, then they are being gracious, for only rarely do we give them reason to love us. I learned that from your mother, and she's right. Sad to say, she's right. And that's why it hurts so much when women stop loving. Men fall into a void of their own making. Women can love so much more intelligently. Now, this part's true, I think, than men. They never love a man for his body, even if they can enjoy that too, and how. But women love you for your character, your strength, your intelligence, or because you can protect a child, because you're a good person, you're honorable and dignified. They never love you as stupidly as men love women. 100% true. You nailed that. Not because you've got especially beautiful calves or look so good in a suit that their business partner look on jealously when they introduce you. Now get this, such women do exist, but only as a cautionary example to others. I think that is really clever writing. I love, who is this? Nina George. Bravo. I'm loving your book again. I was a little worried at chapter 8, but we're back. And then this is so sweet at the end here. As they're going they're parting, going their own way. He says, tell your mother, tell her there's nobody like her, nobody. Oh, that's just sweet. That's just one of those loves that last forever that I think we all hope really exist out there. So I am anxious to get into 10 now. I've stopped reading ahead, and I'm just kind of experiencing it as I go with you guys, and it's kind of fun. I'm so happy. I'm in love with my book again. I got done reading that chapter, and I gave it the hug. And I'm giving you guys a hug right now. I love, love, love you.